Dear Aries, stop scrolling right now, because what I am about to reveal to you is not just another horoscope. This is the final prophecy for August 2nd, 2026, a day that carries a cosmic signature so rare, so powerful, that the universe itself seems to be holding its breath, waiting for you to notice. Something is shifting. Can you feel it? A door that has been closed for months is about to swing wide open, and the choice you make on this single day could ripple through the rest of your year. But before we go deeper into what the stars have aligned just for you, I need you to do 3 quick things. Hit that like button right now. It truly helps this message reach more Aries souls who need to hear it. Subscribe if you haven't already, because the cosmos doesn't wait, and neither should you. And in the comments below, I want every single Aries watching this to type, "I am ready," because today the universe is listening and your energy matters. Now let's uncover what August 2nd truly holds for you. Part 1. The cosmic alignment of August 2nd. Let's talk about what makes this day so extraordinarily different from any other day this year, Aries. On August 2nd, 2026, the planetary energies are converging in a pattern that astrologers only see a handful of times each decade. Mars, your ruling planet, is forming a powerful and dynamic angle with transformative outer planets, creating a surge of raw, unfiltered energy that will course through your veins from the moment you wake up. This is not subtle. This is not a quiet whisper from the universe. This is a roar. You may have already felt restless over the past few days, like something inside you was building, pressing against the walls of your patience, waiting for release. That feeling was not random. That was the universe preparing you, Aries, tightening the bowstring before the arrow is finally let loose. August 2nd is the day that arrow flies. What makes this alignment so significant is the way it intersects with your natural fire, your boldness, your courage, your refusal to stay small. Today, that fire is not being dimmed or tested. It is being fueled, amplified. The cosmos is essentially handing you a torch and saying, now is your moment, use it wisely. But here is the crucial part you must understand. This energy is a double-edged sword. Used with intention, it can propel you toward breakthroughs you've been chasing for months. A career leap, a bold declaration of love, a decision you've been too afraid to make. Used carelessly, in anger or impulsiveness, this same energy can burn bridges you didn't mean to burn. The prophecy is clear on this point. August 2nd rewards those who act with purpose and humbles those who act without thought. Throughout the day, pay attention to sudden bursts of clarity, especially in the early morning and again in the evening hours. These are the windows when the cosmic current is strongest, when your intuition and your ambition are speaking in the same language. Trust what rises in you during these moments. This is not your ego talking. This is alignment. This is the universe finally matching its rhythm to yours, Aries, and it has been a long time coming. Part 2. Love and relationships. The heart's final revelation. Now let's talk about matters of the heart, because August 2nd is bringing something deeply significant to your romantic world, Aries. For those of you already in a relationship, today carries an unmistakable energy of truth-telling. Something that has remained unspoken between you and your partner, a feeling, a doubt, a desire, is going to demand to be voiced. You may feel an overwhelming urge to finally say the thing you've been holding back, and this prophecy strongly suggests you should not resist that urge. This is not a day for silence, Aries. The stars are aligning to reward honesty and courage in love, even when that honesty feels uncomfortable or vulnerable. If there has been tension simmering beneath the surface of your relationship, today offers a rare window where clearing the air will not lead to conflict, but to deeper connection. Your words, spoken from a place of authenticity rather than anger, have the power to heal what has felt fractured. For single Aries, the energy of August 2nd is equally significant, though it manifests differently. You may find yourself drawn towards someone unexpected, perhaps someone you've known for a while but never viewed romantically, or a new face that enters your world with startling magnetic pull. The prophecy suggests this is not a fleeting attraction. There is a depth to this connection that will reveal itself if you allow yourself to be curious rather than guarded. However, a word of caution woven into this prophecy: Mars energy, while passionate, can also cloud judgment with impatience. You may feel the urge to rush things, to declare feelings too soon, to demand answers before the other person is ready to give them. Resist this impulse. The universe is offering you a beautiful opportunity, but it is asking you to pair your boldness with patience, your fire with grace. Pay close attention to conversations that happen after sunset today. There is something almost magical about the way truth flows more easily once the sun dips below the horizon. A conversation that begins as small talk could unexpectedly evolve into one of the most meaningful exchanges you've had in months. Keep your heart open, Aries. Today is not about guarding yourself. It's about finally letting someone see the real you, fire and all. Part 3. Career, ambition, and the doors about to open. If love is the heart of this prophecy, career and ambition are its backbone, Aries. August 2nd, 2026, has been marked by many astrologers as a pivotal day for professional breakthroughs among fire signs, and you sit right at the center of that energy. Something you have been working toward, quietly, persistently, perhaps without much recognition, is finally about to be seen. This could manifest as an unexpected opportunity landing in your inbox, a conversation with someone in a position of authority that shifts your trajectory, or simply an internal moment of clarity where you finally understand the next step you need to take. Whatever form it takes, the message from the cosmos is the same. Your effort has not gone unnoticed, and today marks the beginning of that effort being rewarded. There is a particular emphasis in this prophecy on courage in professional settings. You may be presented with a moment today where you must choose between staying quiet and comfortable, or speaking up about an idea, a need, or an injustice you've witnessed. The stars are firmly on the side of speaking up. Aries who choose boldness today are the ones who will look back on August 2nd as the day everything changed. Those who choose to stay silent may find themselves wondering, weeks from now, what might have been if they'd only taken the risk. This is also an excellent day for negotiations, whether that means asking for a raise, pitching a new project, or setting boundaries with a difficult colleague. Your natural assertiveness, which can sometimes be misread as aggression, is perfectly calibrated today to come across as confident, clear, and persuasive rather than combative. Use this gift wisely. If you have been considering a career change, a new business venture, or a bold pivot away from something that no longer serves you, the prophecy suggests that today is an ideal day to take the first concrete step. Not just think about it, act. Send the email, make the call, submit the application. The cosmic window for bold action is open, but like all windows, it will not stay open forever. The universe has done its part by aligning the energy. Now, it is your turn to walk through the door it has opened. Part 4. Health, energy, and the body's hidden message. Aries, your physical body is deeply connected to your ruling planet Mars, and on a day as energetically charged as August 2nd, your body will likely be the first place you notice the shift. Many of you may wake up feeling an unusual surge of physical energy, a restlessness that makes sitting still feel almost impossible. This is not anxiety, though it may masquerade as such if misunderstood. This is simply raw vitality looking for an outlet. The prophecy strongly suggests that physical movement will be your greatest ally today. Whether it's an intense workout, a long walk, a dance session in your living room, or any activity that lets your body move freely, engaging in physical exertion will help you channel this Mars-fueled energy productively rather than letting it build into frustration or irritability. If you ignore this call to move, don't be surprised if small annoyances start to feel disproportionately overwhelming by midday. There is also a strong emphasis in this prophecy on listening to subtle bodily signals you might normally brush aside. A headache that lingers, unusual tension in your shoulders, or a stomach that feels unsettled may be your body's way of communicating something your conscious mind hasn't caught up to yet. Today is a day to slow down just enough to actually listen, even amid all that fiery energy urging you to keep moving forward. Hydration and nourishment matter more than usual today. The intensity of the day's cosmic energy can be physically depleting if you're not careful, so be mindful of fueling your body with real, sustaining food rather than relying on caffeine or sugar to push through moments of fatigue. A short rest in the early afternoon, even just 15 minutes of quiet stillness, can help reset your nervous system and prevent the kind of burnout that often follows a day of high intensity. Emotionally, expect a roller coaster. The same fire that fuels your ambition and passion today can also tip into irritability if you don't have a healthy outlet. Journaling, a hard workout, or simply speaking your feelings out loud to someone you trust can prevent this fire from turning inward and becoming self-criticism. Remember, Aries, the goal today is not to suppress your intensity, but to direct it with purpose. Part 5. The warning within the prophecy. Every powerful prophecy carries a warning, and August 2nd is no exception, Aries. The same Mars-driven intensity that promises breakthroughs also carries a shadow side that you must be aware of if you want to fully benefit from this day rather than be undone by it. The primary warning embedded in this cosmic message is impulsiveness. Today, you may feel an overwhelming urge to act immediately on every thought and feeling that arises, to send that text the moment you think it, to quit that job the second frustration bubbles up, to make a big financial decision without pausing to consider the consequences. The universe is not telling you to suppress your instincts today. It is telling you to pause, just briefly, before acting on them. There's a specific window in the early afternoon, roughly between 1 and 3 o'clock, when tempers may flare more easily than usual. In traffic, in minor disagreements with co-workers, in small frustrations at home. This is the moment the prophecy warns you about most directly. A single sharp word spoken in this window has the potential to create tension that lingers far longer than the moment itself deserves. If you feel your temper rising during these hours, step away if you can. Take 5 deep breaths, walk outside. Give the fire a moment to settle before you speak. Another subtle warning within this prophecy involves overconfidence. The surge of energy and clarity you're experiencing today is real and powerful, but it can also create a false sense of invincibility. You may feel certain about a decision that actually deserves a bit more reflection. Before making any major commitment today, financial, romantic, or professional, take a moment to ask yourself whether this certainty is coming from genuine insight or from the intoxicating rush of the day's energy. The prophecy suggests that decisions made with even a small pause for reflection will serve you far better than those made in the heat of the moment. Finally, be mindful of comparison. As you see the doors opening in your own life today, resist the urge to measure your progress against others around you. This is your prophecy, your moment, your unique cosmic alignment. trying to fit your path into someone else's timeline will only dilute the power of what's meant for you specifically. Part 6. What you must do today to claim this prophecy. So now that you understand the energy of August 2nd, let's talk about exactly how to make the most of this rare and powerful day, Aries. First and foremost, start your morning with intention rather than immediately reaching for your phone. Even 5 minutes of quiet reflection, setting a clear intention for how you want to move through the day, will help you direct the surge of Mars energy purposefully rather than letting it scatter in a dozen directions. Second, identify one bold action you've been putting off, whether in love, career, or personal growth, and commit to taking it today. The prophecy is emphatic on this point. Passive waiting will not serve you on August 2nd. This is a day that rewards decisive movement. It doesn't have to be a massive leap. Even a single email, a single honest conversation, or a single application submitted counts as claiming this energy for yourself. Third, build in movement and release throughout your day. As discussed, your body needs an outlet for this intensity. Schedule even just 20 minutes of physical activity, ideally outdoors if possible, to help ground the fiery energy running through you. Fourth, practice the pause before impulsive words or decisions, especially during that early afternoon window we discussed. This single habit, pausing before reacting, could be the difference between a day that ends in triumph and one that ends in regret. Finally, close your day with gratitude and reflection. Before you sleep tonight, take a moment to acknowledge what shifted for you today, no matter how small it may seem. The prophecy suggests that August 2nd is not just about grand external changes. It's about recognizing your own growth, your own courage, and your own willingness to step into the fire rather than shrink from it. And there it is, Aries, the complete prophecy for August 2nd, 2026, laid bare before you. This is a day the universe has been quietly preparing for months, and now it's finally here, waiting for you to claim it with both hands. Remember everything we've uncovered today: the courage to speak your truth in love, the boldness to seize the opportunity waiting in your career, the wisdom to pause before impulsive words, and the strength to channel your fire into purposeful action rather than letting it burn out of control. This is your day, Aries. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today. If this prophecy resonated with you, if you felt even a flicker of recognition as we walked through each part, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe so you never miss the next cosmic message meant just for you. Drop a comment right now telling me which part of today's prophecy hit closest to home: your career, your love life, or that warning about impulsiveness. Your energy and your story matter here. The stars are never finished speaking, Aries, and neither are we. Stay tuned, stay bold, and I'll see you in the next prophecy.